this is S.Priyadharshini, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. Today, we are going to see a case study on how the data pipelines are used in machine learning to automate the workflow of any machine learning algorithm. Let's start with the topic. So let's talk about what is data pipeline, what they are, and when and how they are used. So I want to start with a simple idea or an example. Most of us are fortunate enough to turn on the tap whenever we like and fresh clean water comes out. However, have you ever thought about how the water actually gets to you? Well, the water starts out in any of the sources. For example, let us have our lakes or the oceans or our rivers or a stream. So these are the water sources. So water can be from rivers or it can be from oceans. But most of us probably wouldn't drink the water straight from the lake. Right, we have to treat this water and transform this into water so that's something that is safe to use. So this is done using a process called the treatment facilities. So water from the sources is taken to the treatment facilities through the pipelines. Where it needs to go also it is decided by the water pipelines. So this is how the water from the sources has gotten from the source to the treatment plants. It is then cleansed in the treatment plant and made sure it's safe to use, and it is sent out using even more pipelines to where it has been given. For example, we can use this water for drinking, we can need it for the purpose of cleaning clothes or for cleaning utensils, or also we can need it for the agriculture purposes. So right, we are using even more pipelines to get this water to where it is needed. So from the source it has been gone to the treatment facilities, and from the treatment facilities it is cleansed and then it is taken from the source to where it is needed. So now we can start to think about data and organizations in a very similar way. So data and organization starts out in data lakes. It's in different databases that are a part of different SaaS applications. Some applications are on free method, and then we can also have the streaming data, which is a kind of like a river here. Now this can be data that is coming in real time, and so an example of that could be sensor data from where the factories where data is being collected every second and being sent back up to our repositories. So just like a water sources, this data is dirty, it is contaminated, and it must be cleaned and transformed before it is useful in helping us to make business decisions. So now when we talk, so how do we do this work? We do it by using data pipelines, like as how the water pipelines, we use the data pipelines. So let's see. So this is about the data pipelines. So having a few different processes we can use, it will help us to handle the task of transforming and cleaning the data. So now let's see what is a machine learning pipeline. A machine learning pipeline is used to help automate machine learning workflows. They operate by enabling a sequence of data and correlated together in a model that can be tested and evaluated to achieve an outcome, whether it can be a positive or negative. Machine learning pipelines consist of several steps to train a model. Machine learning pipelines is also an iterative process in which every step is repeated to continuously improve the accuracy of any model and achieve a successful algorithm. So the main objective of having a proper pipeline, we all know, it is to exercise control over it. So these are some of the following processes are the main thing to automate the workflow of a machine learning pipeline. So they are data collecting from different sources, data cleansing, feature extraction, model validation, visualization. So the machine learning data pipeline helps us to identify patterns in given data, which leads businesses to better decision making. The machine learning pipeline boosts the machine learning model's performance, leading to a more efficient model deployment and better management of the models. So we'll see about the pipeline architecture. So there are various stages. So the first one will be data pre-processing, model training, model evaluation, and followed by model deployment.